Hello, and welcome back to another video. This is not a tutorial, I just was making stickers and I thought I'd bring you guys along for the ride. It's taken me a really long time to make this video because there's just so much video recording that went into it, and also my school is closed. It doesn't exist anymore. So I've been running around doing a lot of legal stuff and trying to cancel my debts and get all this other stuff handled and sorted, so I know it's been a while. It's always a while. I should honestly at this point stop even mentioning it because I just I go for long periods of time without posting. But I hope that you guys enjoy this video. I had to go through like 3 times because it just wasn't cutting down to the paper layer. Look at it go though. And another thing is I've been having trouble getting the thin plastic layer onto the sticker without getting, as you can see, these little bubbles. And what I've done before is I've taken like a card and I've just flattened them out, but sometimes it still like leaves these little just white areas. So I'm wondering if I should stick them on one square at a time. But basically, I'm gonna try doing like individual squares because it doesn't cut, speaking of which, he doesn't cut that much around them. So hopefully I can just put on little squares and not worry about them like overlapping. So we'll have to see how that goes. Let's see if these have finally... Oh! It feels like... No! They still are really sticking on there. They don't want to be punctured out. This is the 3rd time I've run it through, so I'm gonna have to... I'm turning you up to iron on, bud. Okay, this is the last time, I promise, Fredelson. I hope. Okay. Finally, we got some paper peel up. I'm gonna consider this acceptable. I'm going to probably turn the dial up one more for the next one. Just because I think it needs it. But it's got... Look at the rough edge on that. But it cut through. It finally did that. So I'm gonna take these and start popping them out of where they are. But I'm gonna take care of these off camera because I can't hold my camera while doing this. Okay, so I actually had to go through one more time because it still was like peeling everything else off. Oh. 5th time's the charm. I will say one thing. It is precise because it goes through to the exact same cuts every time. It hasn't done any overlap. It hasn't done anything bad. I'm glad it does that at the very least. Because I can't cut. Ah, perfect. I hope. Still showing some resistance. Okay, so it technically cut through, but not as desired, so I think I'm gonna have to turn it up even one more notch. I think the thing is, because I have the vinyl and then the paper and then the plastic layer, it's just more than what the Cricut registers as just being vinyl. So I just need a little more strength from my cutter head in order to get, like, cut all the way through in a clean line. It's like, technically it's cut all the way, but there's so many little bits of paper. So these right here are what I just got printed and cut out. But yesterday I actually made some that I printed out and I couldn't figure out the Cricut because it was like 8 at night and I figured I shouldn't keep the rest of my family up. So I have these ones from last night that I made, and they're not Cricut cut. But I noticed when I was pulling up these ones that some of the paper on the back of these is starting to peel off, and I want to make sure that that's not a problem with the stickers when you're trying to put them on something. So I'm going to take one of these ones that I didn't finish from yesterday, and I'm going to cut it and put it on a folder of mine, just to make sure that the paper is not going to be a problem. I don't want people getting their stickers and finding that they can't stick their stickers. This cut's fine. I don't like how the cut with the little bit there came out, but other than that, you know, hand cut, can't complain too much. Oh, except for that, that's upsetting. I'm gonna fix that real quick. Oh, it's starting to peel. And I'm told too that when you make stickers, sometimes you want to like put a little slit ever so carefully with like a knife, like a X-Acto knife. I don't have an X-Acto knife, but I do have a box cutter, and I will go get that real quick. I just worry about things that I have to do that involve precision because I am not very good with precision. Thus, I use other tools to help me do so. Okay. Yeah, that actually worked nicely. But as you can see, like, I cut through the back of my sticker, and that, definitely shows up on the front of the sticker. So I'm gonna have to learn how to do that far more careful. Oh, it's so sad. I'm so upset I did that. And it's not bad, but it's not my favorite either. I want to see if I can, without the cut, do that. And I wonder too, if I flip it over, if I can have my Cricut cut the other side of the pages, because again, I don't trust myself with this stuff. I love myself, but there's just some limits that I have as a person, and precision is one of them. This one came out pretty decent. It's cute. Cute little guy. Let's hope I can be really heckin' delicate. And I thought I was so light last time too. That was so light. That was so super light. I didn't get through the sticker, but also didn't help me, so I'm gonna see if I can. Yes. I think. No! Oh. And we've done it. And oh my word, even though it didn't go through the paper, like it showed up on the hollow a little bit. Like, look at that. Huh. So it's like even the pressure through it. This paper is resilient, I swear. I wonder if it's not even like my Cricut, it's just like the gosh darn paper is like a menace. Oh, I should have put them at like an angle. Oh, that would have been so cute if I did that with the other one. That's the great thing about these surfaces. Okay, well, maybe be a little more careful than me. You will get a bend in your sticker. And I don't think it's something you can just... Oh, maybe it's something you can just get out. I mean, it's still a little noticeable, but honestly not bad. Got my nice shiny hollow stickers. I did waste like 3 pages yesterday by accident because one, I wanted my printer to give me printing instructions, and apparently the way it does that is by printing them out on my very expensive, well, not very expensive, my hollow paper. It just printed it out because that's what I had loaded in there, and I was so upset. And then the second thing was my Cricut needed to calibrate itself, and in order to do that, it prints a calibrating sheet, and then I just have that now. I don't really want to show you the printing information ones just because they have my printer's information on them. I don't know if it's like a social security number or something, but it seems like personal information on my printer. But I used it anyway because I needed a sheet anyway, and it already printed on my like expensive hollow. I keep saying expensive, it's like 60 cents per sheet. But it's plastic, and it's sad that it got used this way. I really wanted it to actually be stickers, and instead, it's a giant reminder that I am not good with technology. But either way, I think that these guys work like a dream. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try to continue hand cutting these, and because they're not the same quality as these ones, even though these have the paper ridges, I think I'm probably just gonna hand these out for free. I don't think I'm gonna sell these ones because they're not to my standard, and I don't want to like have people buying them when they're seeing like the perfectly cut ones and then getting like a hand cut one. Like, it looks alright and it looks fine, but it's not what is being advertised, and I don't want to do that to somebody when they're not expecting that. So I'm just going to probably keep these ones for my own personal use. And I think that it's time to check on the ones that had a thicker cut. The only part that's lit in my room. This is why my room is so dark. It's like there's one window and then a box. Whew, the camera does not like focusing in this light. I do not blame you, buddy. Alright. So these hopefully have cut out way better than the last ones. I just want nice, smooth, ow, heck, my nail. It's not built for that. No! It needs to go up even one more, I think. Well? No, well? We're up to cardstock now. Okay. Fredelson seems ready. He's blinking. So I'm just gonna load this again, and I'm really, really hoping that it finally does its thing. Dude, these stickers are thick. They're not, though. They're like the thin ones. I wanted to get thicker vinyl, too. Like, I can't even imagine my Cricut trying to cut that. Because I know, like, Cricut brand vinyl is, like, way thicker. These are, like, pretty thin. I'm kind of upset. My phone, I guess I didn't have it recorded. I had a beautiful peel up moment when I was making these guys. I was so proud. They were coming together perfectly, and I thought I had it videotaped, but I think I clicked it off. But basically, here's trial 1, here's trial 2, and trial 3 is looking pretty good. At this point, I'm just gonna try if any of them have any bubbles in them, just to get those out using a card. Please don't steal my debit card information. I do need that. Please and thank you. That's just between you and me. So after this, I mean, I really want to show you guys the full sticker making process, because I really butchered it when I was I made these last night, and then I kind of only showed you guys me cutting these. So I definitely want to bring you along for my next set. Okay, so at this point, I've got all my ones that I've decided are selling quality and all the ones that I'm gonna keep for myself. And probably half and half. To be fair, one whole sheet I cut into little pieces and that was predetermined to be mine, but I am quite happy with the results and I think I'm gonna move on to the non-holographic and then do the other designs. This is actually a brand new printer, so if anybody has any ideas for names, do let me know because I am looking for one. Perfect. What I need to do now is I need to size the lamination sheet. Otherwise, for some reason, the Cricut can't recognize the like little bits through the plastic. At least that's what I've been told. So I size it down because it's what I've been told. What I like to do is there is this wonderful little peely bit right here. I like to put that towards the top because I use that to peel that off first, stick it on the top, and then everything else can line itself up right afterwards. So I got the shiny part down so that I don't draw on the plastic, which I was doing at the beginning when I was making stickers, which was not. It doesn't do anything bad, but if you want to use the leftover stuff, you then have like a little bit of marker on it. And I'm left-handed and I cut towards myself, so don't do that. As you can see, I was really struggling with getting the laminate over the stickers, so it was time to ask for help. Thank you, Shell Marie. Oh my word, I've been trying to laminate this correctly for so long. Your technique has worked absolutely flawlessly. Thank you so much. I'm so sad I didn't just look you up to begin with, because look at all, I'm so sad. Like, this was the cute one. And like 3 out of my 12 stickers are like, probably can't be salvaged. Some of them maybe, but even so, they all have like bubbles in them, and I might want to reprint this one. But yes, thank you, Shell Marie, because this is flawless and beautiful. If you guys want to check her out, Becoming Chalice is her channel. I have her link in the description below. But with that, I was finally laminating like a pro. I had all my stickers coming out absolutely flawlessly, and I didn't have to worry about flattening out all the bubbles. I was working on stickers for so long, I lost track of time. And before I knew it, it was cat sitting time. thank you all so much for watching. I am selling these stickers on my Etsy shop. Link in the description below if you're interested. I hope to get the video out of me creating that Etsy shop soon. Thank you all so much for watching. I've been spending months building it up, stickers on my tearing Etsy it down, shop. If you're interested building in it back again, I have all of that information money and all my social medias in the links in the description below. Free for a $3 button. Please consider liking and subscribing. And as always, liking and subscribing. And as always, all my links are in the description below if you're interested in seeing me on other platforms. And as always, have a good one.